Hi, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be doing a channeled love letter from your person. So we've got group 1, group 2, and group 3 to choose from. If you want to take a moment to center, focus on your breathing, and feel whichever group, maybe multiple groups, or perhaps all of the groups that you are feeling most drawn to today. I'll give you a minute to make your selection. There are timestamps for each group in the description box of this video. Hi, group 1. So this is your channeled love letter that we will take a look at in a few minutes. I'm going to start with some tarot to kind of take a peek into the energies of this connection between you and this person, get some zodiac signs, some clues about who this person is. So for group 1, okay, so we have the Emperor, which is Aries energy. So if you resonate as a divine feminine, this could be your divine masculine. This is also somebody who is very confident, definitely very self-assured. This could be somebody that owns a business, runs a business, has a lot of responsibility, is very practical, very kind of logical minded, and tries to keep themselves very grounded as opposed to maybe more in the realm of fantasy. And we've got the 8 of Cups, which is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So this could be a connection that was very difficult to move on from. If you are in a period of separation, you both might have gone in your own directions. You may have had to walk away from this Emperor, from this connection, for a variety of reasons, but it, was very, very emotionally painful to do that. It was a hard decision to make, to come to this point of disconnection. We also have Justice, which is Libra energy. So this can indicate that this could be somebody that you at one point were married to and have gone through a divorce from. This could be somebody who in some way works in the legal profession. So some kind of a legal clerk, a lawyer, a judge. This can also really speak to this need for some closure or some resolution in this, that, maybe with this very painful process of having to walk away, walk away from your hopes and your dreams with this person, all you had invested in this person emotionally and otherwise, that it's left you feeling pretty imbalanced. You maybe have been seeking to create some kind of balance or, focus on the things that bring you joy to kind of alleviate some of the heaviness of the feelings associated with this connection. And we've also got the Wheel of Fortune, which is mutable energy to me as a reader. So that's Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, and Sagittarius. And this is, again, really talking to this need through, creating balance to kind of redirect your focus in life, to, shift your focus maybe from what went wrong in this connection to really, focusing on the good times you had with this person, trying to see things from another angle, see the larger purpose in this. Try to find the lessons out of the pain that you might have experienced with this person or with this connection, that you could have been actively engaged for quite a while in really, turning a new leaf, opening a new chapter for yourself, creating some kind of either new beginning or the potential of a new beginning with this person. But this feels more so that you've been focusing on, creating some better circumstances, experiences that will provide you with a sense of joy and lightness of heart, kind of this process of trying to move away from this heaviness or this disappointment with whatever happened in the past. We've got the Two of Swords, and that's air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So this can speak about blocked communication with this person. If you are still in contact with them to some degree, it could be very limited, very strained communication. You could have trouble seeing eye to eye with this person, or this can also indicate that, you know, you've been blocked, you've blocked this person, you've cut off all communication. And so, you know, kind of in the interest of moving forward in your own life, or because this person has blocked you, it's really forced you to kind of go within and, you know, to focus on creating some new beginnings for yourself in some other ways. And we also have the Star, which is Aquarius energy. So you could have gone through a dark night of the soul following this experience with this person, this kind of whatever estrangement that you were in with this person, whatever kind of fell apart in this connection that could have really, you know, sent you into a dark and shadowy place within yourself. You could have been dealing with, you know, some really heavy emotions, depression, feelings of abandonment, feelings of loss, self-esteem issues even. And you've really, you know, you've traveled through some depths of your soul. You've learned some things about yourself. Through all of that, you've learned to kind of become this light, despite the dark circumstances that you may have encountered, that you really have, through a process of, you know, just self-nurturing, self-love, really looking at these shadows, looking honestly at yourself, at, you know, the situation, at what you could have done better, you know, moving away from any kind of tendency to fully blame yourself for, or overly blame yourself for what went wrong with this person or this situation, but really looking at this honestly in terms of maybe some qualities or characteristics about this person that, you know, you'd overlooked or that you'd tolerated, but that instead, you know, were actually problematic. These were things that, you know, kind of led to that dissolution of the connection. And you've stepped into this place of self-love. You've stepped into this place of empowerment. To a large degree, you've taken your power back, or are in the process of taking your power back from this situation. Really learning to, you know, focus on your own joy and, you know, become that light in the darkness, despite what has been going on, you know, around you, kind of remaining hopeful for what the future may bring, either in terms of some kind of reconciliation with this person, or what the future may bring for you in terms of new love. We've also got the Magician, which is Gemini energy. So this is really talking about some hope that some of you might have that a new beginning is possible with this person, a reunion with this person, that whatever has happened in the past, that this is not, you know, the end of the story for the both of you. You could have really been working on either manifesting a new beginning with this person, or even kind of leaning heavily along law of attraction and trying to manifest some better experiences for yourself, manifest some abundance for yourself, really, you know, manifest that self-esteem, that, you know, that feeling of being very comfortable with where you're at, what you've been through, hopeful for the future, so that, you know, this glow up, it has the ability to sort of start from the inside out, to kind of radiate out from within, that a changed mindset, working on that, working on changing your perspective on this person or what occurred, or, you know, who you are, your role in things, that, you know, that shift in the mindset to one of, you know, maybe despair into hopefulness, like with the Star here, that you're really perhaps also starting to see some of those changes in your material world in terms of opportunities that are presenting themselves. Maybe you have, you know, created some financial stability for yourself. You've created, you've brought to life some of the dreams that you may have had that either were neglected in the past because of this connection, or as you've taken that time to search within and you've discovered some things, you know, that you want to do. You've really rediscovered your passions, or shifted your focus onto this kind of like self-love and abundance journey. And so you really are in the process of creating these opportunities, creating the opportunity for a new future for yourself in the material realm. We've also got the Seven of Swords, so that's more energy, air energy. And this to me really talks about, you know, taking the wisdom out of the experiences that you have been through, the painful experiences that you've been through. This can also be an indicator, because often this card, the Seven of Swords, is almost seen, it's called the thief card, and so it's somebody kind of sneaking off in the night. So that could have been what happened in this connection. This person could have ghosted you, or just, you know, disappeared very suddenly, cut things off. just moved on without any opportunity to really talk things through. But what I also personally as a reader pick out of that Seven of Swords card and that energy, it can also relate to, again, really harvesting wisdom out of the painful experiences that you've been through, shifting that focus to say, what are some new tools for coping that have come from this? What is some new awareness and understanding maybe of some patterns in your own life, or some things that you can work on in yourself to kind of elevate your vibration, to move beyond circumstances like what you'd been through, and to vibrate at such a level that you can take that wisdom from what you've been through, and it becomes discernment to be able to vet future romantic partners, or to be able to act upon opportunities that present themselves instead of perhaps shying away out of fear. It's a variety of things where you're kind of using that to your advantage. You're leaving behind what didn't work for you, the painful memories, and even focusing on the good times with this person, the things that they taught you, the things that you learned about yourself through that relationship. We've got the Page of Pentacles, so that's Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And this can speak to, this material abundance that you're creating for yourself. You could be just at the beginning stages of that. This shift in the mindset, these new tools that you're operating with, you could really start to see the blossomings of that in the material world. You could be experiencing some success, or new friends that are coming in, new romantic partners that are expressing interest. Just the way you're carrying yourself, the world around you is beginning to change. This can also speak to this person wanting to come back in with an offer, that hope that you have of a new beginning, and really trying to manifest that. That can definitely, this feels like this could definitely be some very mutual energy here, that whatever has happened in this separation, kind of as things have been blocked off, communication's been cut off, the dark night of the soul energy that was coming up with the star, that could very much be on both of your parts, to where some clarity has come, some awareness has come, some self-awareness of things that this person maybe wants to focus on the good, to really reclaim those good memories with you, those happy memories with you, and that there's this desire to come in and offer something, an olive branch of sorts, to really kind of create that potential for a new beginning with the both of you. And we also have the Chariot, which is Cancer energy, and this speaks to both balance. So I feel balance that has been created within yourself personally, in terms of, really doing an honest self-inventory, and really seeing, weighing the pros and the cons within yourself, learning to, kind of reconcile the shadow with your lighter aspects, that you've moved into this place of being very balanced in who you are as an individual, and that this is creating this momentum in your life in terms of new opportunities or new people that are magnetizing into your experience, that are showing up in your world. So in some way, there's been some forward movement in your life away from this period and the emotions and the experiences of whatever happened with this person in the past. This can also talk about this person having this desire to really create some momentum, some change, wanting to move towards you, and move towards you quickly with some kind of an olive branch or an offer to, really open those lines of communication, and hopefully do some work to kind of repair the damage that was done in the past. So let's take a look at your channeled love letter now, group 1. I feel filled with hope suddenly, and as if for the first time in years. All of the things standing in my way, between us, seem like mountains I can climb. I'm finally willing to try. All of my hesitation just built upon me a cabin of bricks where no one could live. I felt vacant and vacated, the further our paths diverged from one another. I tried to tell myself that I like it here in this isolation, so far from my heart, but the echo of your absence haunts me, and all the freedom to rattle around and roam now feels hollow like an empty drum. I have come to this awareness that I want the warmth and togetherness with you again, but sometimes wanting and doing is a vast canyon. So my progress could seem delayed. I'm making my way through this molasses distance. At least this is what I'm wanting. what I'm trying to convince myself of, to keep me afloat as the miles and the time I have to cross, littered with the jagged memories of wasted opportunities and lost chances, threatens to keep me trapped where I am, away from you. It all starts from within, and I keep repeating that change can happen, that the way we are is not forever. So if you feel a shift in the earth, a stirring in the wind, know it is me deciding at long last to come to you. So I'm going to finish this reading for you, group 1, with some initials. This could be first, middle, or last name of you or your person, or it could spell something out. Okay, so we have X, D, V, A, F, U, R, J, N, P, B, and C. So those are your messages, and that is your channeled love letter, group 1. I hope that you liked the video and that the messages resonated with you. If you like the reading, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, or share. If you'd like a personal reading, including a personalized love letter that I offer, they are all available in my Etsy shop, and there's a link in the description box of the video for that. I also sell handmade jewelry and some divination tools in my Etsy shop if you're interested in checking those out as well. So I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well. Hi, group 2. So this is your channeled love letter, and we'll take a look at that in a minute. I'm going to start with some tarot to get some zodiac signs, pick up on some of the current energies between you and this person, some clues about who this person is for group 2. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So this is somebody that you could have been engaged to or could be engaged to currently, could be married to. There's a solid commitment between the both of you. So this definitely just right away feels like energy that's not kind of in the realm of you know, friends with kind of deeper feelings for each other, but that there's some kind of a relationship in place. And we've got the Three of Cups, which is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So this can indicate that a third party potentially could have interfered with the connection between the both of you. This could be something where this person had, a choice between you and maybe another potential suitor. This can also speak to you could have met this person out in some kind of a friends group, a friends circle. You could have done a lot of socializing with this person. There could be an alcohol addiction that also has been a factor in this, or just any kind of addiction, any kind of substance abuse that could be that third party, that third energy that really came in between this connection. We've also got the Two of Pentacles, so more earth energy. And this really talks about this aspect of juggling. So this person could have, again, been juggling you and somebody else. Perhaps even, if there was a commitment with you, maybe they, had this... had interest in somebody else. They were kind of uncertain if they wanted to move things to the next level with you or to move in a different direction entirely. This can also talk to, again, some kind of addiction, like substance abuse that, is interfering with this connection and really having to work very hard to kind of keep the balance in the relationship. Maybe even this person struggling to keep their life in general balanced, that the addiction, the substance abuse was affecting more than just this relationship with you. This could have been affecting their finances and their job as well. They could have had a hard time keeping a job, or just it was affecting their performance at work. We've also got the Three of Pentacles, so more earth energy there. And, this is somebody that you had started building a life with. You'd started really building a foundation with. You really wanted to work on this. You tried probably to work on this, to work through these difficulties, to really help and support this person if they were battling some kind of addiction, or, you tried to be supportive as this person was, maybe even very indecisive as far as what direction they wanted to go in terms of romance. That there could have even been a period of time, if a third party was involved, where you tried to keep the relationship together despite that. You tried to really, advocate for this relationship, try to work things through with this person, that you were perhaps alone though in fighting for this connection, wanting to kind of move beyond that, to sort of forgive that behavior, forgive something that you might have found out, but that seems like it was very one-sided on your part. This person, at least at the time you were last dealing with them, was not interested in working on things, trying to either work on themselves or work to really preserve the connection. And we've also got the Devil, which is Capricorn energy. So this is definitely the energy of addiction right here. And this can be addiction to, pleasure in any variety of forms. This can be substance abuse. This can be, even obsession. It just kind of deviates, obsession even with, the material world, with finances even. So maybe that addiction is this person was addicted to work even, that they were just prioritizing, making money and getting that power and that finances and wealth, that it was taking a toll over the relationship, the harmony between the both of you, that they weren't, they were more focused on material world things to the expense of the emotions between the both of you. And this can definitely talk also of like a third party, a karmic partner that was involved here, that maybe this person chose to go in that direction instead of working on this, this stable and this ability to really build this very solid, relationship with you, a relationship that would be filled with kind of harmony and joy and really had long-term potential. They could have instead chosen to go with something that was just appealing or, kind of appealed to more of like lust-based energies or attraction energies. And we've also got the Nine of Cups, so that's more water energy. And this is really talking about, the satisfaction that you feel that this person had, experienced with somebody else other than you. This could have really done a number on your self-esteem, that could have really eroded your self-esteem in terms of, your ideas of love. It could have even really had you call into question your appeal as a partner, or, the qualities that you bring to a relationship that this a third party or some kind of addiction maybe that this person, kind of kept hidden for a while. They, were trying to really, keep that from you. It could have been very deceptive in terms of things looking really good on the outside. You thought everything was fine, and then, some kind of devastation becomes made known to you, either about a third party involved in this, or, this person's issues with struggles with substance abuse or alcoholism really spilled over into the relationship. And we've also got the Ace of Cups. So this is really, to me, talking, it's more water energy here. And this is really, to me, talking about, wanting to move beyond this. This person has perhaps had some kind of epiphany that, the grass was not greener on the other side, that, the truth of their heart has been made known to them. And where they may have been kind of distracted or distracting themselves from that truth in their heart, it has now become apparent to them. Something has been made clear that, perhaps these other choices or these other things they were focusing on, it wasn't delivering them as much satisfaction as the relationship with you has done in the past. If it was a third party involved here, and maybe they're coming to this realization that in so many ways you fulfill them, and the appearance, the illusion of a third party, it was just it was very surface level, that on a deep emotional level, in a very practical sense, that there's not a lot to go on, there's not a lot to build on, and so this kind of is expressing this desire this person has to really start afresh with you, really extend that loving energy to you, express what's in their heart, their truth. You've also got the Eight of Cups, so more water energy. And again, this desire to really move beyond the difficulties of the past, move beyond the pain, the misunderstanding, the hurt and the disappointment of the past. I feel that this person is really, they're reprioritizing their life, the things that they had, put time and attention into. These were things that, were very fleeting. It was very limited. It was very finite. Like a cup is a vessel, but it can only hold so much liquid. And once you consume that liquid, then, that it's just an empty vessel. It's not something, you can put other things in it, but it's not going to sustain you. It's not something that you can use to build a foundation. It's not something that will take you anywhere. So I feel that, in your life in general, or literally, like a pentacle would. And so it's something that, I feel that this person has really evaluated that. They've really seen that, that what they were investing in, it wasn't deeply fulfilling to them. And so they're wanting to walk away from that. This can also really speak to this person, maybe wanting to get sober, or that they are currently on a journey of sobriety, kind of walking away from the cups. So we've also got the Eight of Swords, and that's air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So there's a sense of being trapped. Maybe this person feels that they are trapped in a literal addiction. There's this desire to move on from that, to break out of these cycles, to break these patterns and habits, but they're not sure how to do that. They could also feel very trapped about the actions of the past, the choices that were made, if a third party was involved, or a choice that was made between you and another person. They're not really sure how to undo that. They might feel very trapped in, another relationship that they're now in, or just kind of trapped in that state, basically, of having made a choice that was not deeply emotionally fulfilling to them, and now they're not sure really how to move beyond that. And we also have the King of Wands, so that's fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And this really talks to, this person has come to some kind of awareness that, you really light their heart on fire, you light their soul on fire, that the passion, the chemistry, the love, it's for you, despite what they might have invested in the past. Their heart is with you, their heart belongs to you, it always has, and it always will. And I feel that this is something that, they're really trying to summon that courage from within, to follow that passion, to follow their heart, to make that bold move, to free themselves from any kind of self-imposed prison of the mind, or a literal, kind of circumstance that they find themselves in. They are definitely trying to lead with the heart space, and, they're in this state of surrender to allowing love to take them where it will. So let's take a look at your channeled love letter now, group 2. Do you remember the last time we spoke? I do. It's tattooed upon my brain, seared into my memory. What I wouldn't give to unravel time, rewind and shake myself awake, silence my tongue for what future it was about to make happen. I regret my choices, the choice of not choosing you when I had the chance. Although I'm sure you've moved on, and the stabbing sting of letdown and rejection I foolishly let unfurl from my mouth cannot easily be forgotten or bypassed, I still hope that somewhere, in some small way, you have kept room for me in your heart. I felt you wrestle with your common sense, which tells you to bar the door should I return, and that quiet voice, the softer truth which says, wait, just a little longer, all is not lost. Angels, both of them, these voices. I hesitate to see which one wins, should I approach with my remorse written upon me in so many ways. I know I owe you so much more than I have been willing to give before. I'm learning to see your needs not as constrictions of my free will, but as the places within you so longing for love that it would be my honor to soothe and fill them. I think of you as the days pass, and I lean into speaking. So many things are left unsaid between us. I owe you the truth. So that is your channeled love letter, and I'm going to finish this reading for you, group 2, with some initials. This can be first, middle, or last name of you or your person, or it can spell something out. So we have W, J, L, K, D, S, P, T, F, X, and O. So those are your messages, and that is your channeled love letter, group 2. I hope that these messages resonated with you and that you enjoyed the video. If you like the reading, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share. If you'd like a personal reading or a personalized channeled love letter, I offer both in my Etsy shop, and there's a link in the description box of the video for that. I also sell handmade jewelry and some divination tools in my Etsy shop as well. So I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well. Hi, group 3. This is your channeled love letter, and we'll take a look at that in a minute. I'm going to start with some tarot to get some clues about who this person is, the energies of the connection, some zodiac signs. So for group 3. Okay, so we have the Fool, and this is Aries energy. So this is talking about somebody that you could be in separation with, and you could really be hoping for a new beginning. This could also be somebody that you're just starting to develop things with in terms of a relationship, or somebody that you were estranged from even in the past, that you're starting to make your way to each other, kind of building slowly upon things, kind of turning a new leaf, creating a new chapter between the both of you. And we've got the Nine of Cups, which is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So this is talking about a lot of satisfaction, mutual satisfaction in this relationship, even satisfaction at the idea of a new beginning with this person. If this is something that hasn't manifested yet, that it's, you're looking at that idea very fondly. You're very receptive to this person, receptive of the idea to starting over, working on things. And we've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So this could indicate that you're in a period of waiting for this person to kind of return, waiting for them to speak their truth, kind of taking things slowly even with this person, step by step, where you may have, for example, rushed in the past in relationships or with this person. But there's this desire to really just let things develop naturally between the both of you. We've got the Queen of Wands, so that's fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And this is really talking about, this budding passion, this blooming romance, these feelings which are, maturing between you and this person, kind of as you're taking this time to really get to know each other, to really, let things develop naturally. Then this love is blooming, this love is growing. That the time that it's taking, or even this period of waiting for this person to return, that it hasn't diminished the love that you have for them, whatever time has gone by. You're very open to this idea of a new beginning, the idea of starting fresh with this person, starting again. It's something that you find very appealing, very pleasing. There's still just a lot of feeling for this person, a lot of desire for this person, and it feels very mutual, that you both are really interested in starting over, starting afresh, really continuing to develop this relationship. If this is somebody that, you've just started to see, if this is kind of a newer relationship, like with the Fool here, that, it's the times you're spending with this person, they're deeply satisfying. It feels like a right choice, like a proper choice for you. And that this kind of the more you get to know this person, the more you experience this person in the material world, the more you talk to this person, the more you share and learn about each other, that, it's helping to kind of increase that love, that, expression of energy between the both of you. And we've got the Two of Cups, so more water energy. And this is really speaking to a counterpart dynamic, very well-matched partnership here in terms of energetically. You could have a lot in common with each other. Two of Cups can also be seen as a twin flame card, so that you could resonate with that title or label as well. So this could be waiting for your twin flame to come back to you. You could be in a period of separation with this person, and it's something that, you're open to the idea of starting fresh with this person, that maybe some time has gone by. Some things have developed in your own life. You could have really moved beyond any sort of feelings of abandonment or loss into a feeling of being very, very comfortable with where things are at, very comfortable with even just feeling this person energetically from afar, really wishing them love from afar, not being very attached to, time. You could very much be surrendered to divine timing with the Seven of Pentacles here. And just the sense of knowing and trust that, it's inevitable that you two will, come back together at some point in time when the time is right. We've got the Page of Pentacles, so that's more earth energy, and this is speaking to, the kind of the beginnings of an offer, something small. It could be, just like an opening of the line of communication. This person could call you, they could text you, they could send you an email. You could run into this person. This could be something where, it's the beginning of something. It's a solid opportunity to really build upon things. It's something where, it's an offer that you could be waiting for, or that this person is interested in giving to you. that they want to work on things, that they want to develop things. Pentacles is kind of slow moving energy, so it's this idea of, again, wanting to really develop things organically, see where things go, but this desire to not leave the energy closed off or to retreat from the energy. And we've also got the 10 of Wands, so more fire energy there, and this desire for a new beginning or a deepening of the connection, or if this is somebody you just started seeing, and this desire that this person has to take the commitment to the next level, to build upon this with you. They could have been keeping this inside. It could have been something that they're not expressing everything that's on their heart yet. They're not expressing everything that's on their mind yet. That passion, they're kind of keeping that within. They're trying to really ground this relationship on some very solid footing and not just allow passion to carry you both away. That could have been something where maybe they rushed in other relationships in the past, or if this is somebody you've been dealing with previously, you both could have allowed your feelings, your desire, your attraction for each other to kind of sweep you both away. And then, kind of when challenges arose or, other kind of circumstances came up, then, there wasn't much beyond the passion that had been built. And so it, kind of came at the expense then of the relationship, as you both had some work to do, some soul searching to do. And, this desire then to come back around and, kind of allow that passion to lead you both to each other again. But at the same time, this desire to really build on solid ground. And we've also got the 3 of Wands, so more fire energy there. And, I feel that this kind of talks to a time where, you and this person might have not been in contact. The figure on this card's back is facing. And so this kind of indicates this energy of being turned away, being kind of deep in thought, introspection, not feeding into this connection, not giving into this connection, but instead trying to focus on other things. This could also be that, the passion and this desire to step to each other, to deepen this connection, it's almost to the point of overwhelming where, it may take a lot to kind of redirect the focus. There may be a need to kind of, distract oneself with other things in order to, kind of gain a larger perspective, to really sort through and sift through, what does this mean? Where do we go with this moving forward? And we've also got the Devil, which is Capricorn energy. So this again is it's an energy of desire, of deep attraction. I feel that it's very much a mutual attraction between the both of you. There's a lot of chemistry here, a lot of desire. This can also be a card of kundaliniawakening. So that could have been something you've experienced with this person previously. And that could have even led to a period of separation, just this awakening of the chakra system, this intense energy exchange, this intense energy just kind of flowing through the body, through the etheric bodies, and then kind of affecting perspectives, affecting other portions of, life, that this could have been something that was very overwhelming and, just caused this person to retreat, kind of pull away from this, to where now you find yourself at this point of wanting this new beginning, or this person wanting to start over with you. And we've also got the 3 of Pentacles, so that's more earth energy here. And this is a great card to kind of just sum up all this tarot about this desire this person has to really, build upon solid ground with you. Maybe the previous time you were dealing with this person, or if this is a new relationship, other relationships this person has been in, other relationships you've been in, were largely based on, just desire and attraction and chemistry and more carnal energies. And there's this desire to do things differently this time around, to create the solid foundation of really getting to know each other, building that base of, friendship and commonality, common interests, really working together, working through problems together, and, just evolving this relationship, I feel, beyond something of just, kind of attraction or casual or, just very kind of a physical relationship, and to move things in the direction of something solid that has the potential of long-term success. So let's take a look at your channeled love letter now, group 3. You dazzle me from a distance. Did you know that? When I'm feeling unsteady, there you are in a memory, in a sign, in a feeling telling me to keep going, everything will be all right. I hope that I come to you too. Bring a smile to your face when you are alone, without a friend in sight. You're more than just your best qualities. Everything about you fits so perfectly in with me. All of our apparent differences are really the variety which keeps us fastened together in our hearts. That sameness in all our differences is overwhelming. I guess I have become accustomed to marching alone, blending to the point of disappearing in places where my true colors are not known. Your energy seeks to lift me up from these ill-fitting boxes so that I can learn to love even the parts of me that I hide. The truth is, it's a lot to take in. It stings to look too hard. But on the inside, I'm peeking from behind the curtain at the little clues you have left that are beckoning me more deeply into my own heart. You make the ordinary seem miraculous, and just thinking of what we could become together with open eyes amazes me. But the call of voices urging me to shrink down into fitting drown out the call to move beyond these illusions. I'm trying to find a way to shut them out. So that is your channeled love letter, group 3. And I'm going to close this reading for you with some initials. This could be first, middle, or last name of you or your person, or it could spell something out, just whatever resonates for you. Okay, so we have Y, G, U, W, D, T, A, H, I, O, and V. So those are your messages, and that is your channeled love letter group 3. I hope that the messages resonated with you and that you enjoyed the video. If you like the reading, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, or share. If you'd like a personal reading or a personalized channeled love letter, I offer both through my Etsy shop, and there's a link in the description box of the video for that. I also sell handmade jewelry and some divination tools in my Etsy shop if you're interested in checking those out as well. So I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well.